so going back now, you've got some history, you've got experience with a variety of different ways of making money online, offline. There's a million different programs out there. So what prompted you to get started with this program?
Well, number
Other
one,
than your dad just pushing it on you.
yeah, I'm glad he did though. He never gives up on me, and I appreciate that. I'm grateful for that. And so I didn't really look at any other programs other than yours. It made sense to me. I heard you on a podcast months ago with this guy named Igor.
Okay.
Igor Kfes, his list building program podcast. I was listening to that and I saw an interview with you. I'm like, this guy's awesome. He used to be in the music business too. I like a lot of very familiar things. Like you stay at home, you got kids and everything like that. Same as I do. So like I kind of was drawn to that.
Got it.
And I know you've been successful. And Anik obviously is a beast. So.
Yeah, he's insane. And Igor too. We were talking about Igor. If you
Yeah.
guys don't know Igor Kfes, look him up.
Savage, that guy.
That's the best way to describe it. He's a madman. I was just talking to him a few days ago when we were talking about him. So do you mind sharing what genres you publish to? Is it just one genre or are you in multiple?
Yeah, just one. So that's the thing with the Kindle publishing. You can't once you pick a niche, you just gotta dive in. You go deep, you don't go wide. You just keep going. So the genre that we chose was romance.
Very cool. That's the same genre my son Tyler.
Yeah, contemporary romance.
Yeah, so Tyler's.
Your son did too.
Yeah, he's there too. And it's weird because Tyler went into now you gotta see this guy. He's 15. He's a football player, so he's huge. And he's a big teddy bear. But I don't see him picking up romance novels and reading them and talking about that with his fellow football players and the teammates, right?
Has he told them?
I doubt it, So he's going strictly after the money. That's it.
Yeah, it's a smart move. The market just keeps growing. And there's a specific market that is hungry for this content. If you can give them the right type of content,
right,
everything just works the way you guys teach us how to set it up, then they're going to buy it. Or read it. It's awesome.
Awesome. And Amazon has given us this platform too. I think that's one of the other things. Like Amazon is consistently looking for ways to promote the purchase, right? Whether that's like having a credit card number on file, whether it's the buy now buttons, it's the instant buy buttons. It's the people that purchase this book are also interested in this book, right? Once you get that type of visibility, it helps you. So I think Amazon is doing everything in their power to help us, and they're not selfishly doing this, right? They're doing it because they make money as well, which is smart on their end. But going back into the successes and talking about the post that you put up the other day, so do you mind sharing what type of success have you had so far?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I was actually responding. Somebody had put in I'm in the coaching program as well, the mastermind.
Okay. With Marty and Josh.
Gotcha. Yeah. So somebody had posted, hey, put up your results from 2019 and let's have a big 2020. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I went in and I looked at my last month from December 1st to the 31st, and we made $885 in our first month publishing paid books.
Very, very cool. So this is your first month publishing?
First month, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See, and that part kind of slipped past me. When Marty and Josh shared it, they also, I'm in a text group, so I'm in a group between me, Marty, Josh, Rodney, and a couple of other guys on our team. It's a team group. And Marty is always the guy, he gets off on success stories, like student success stories. He's a sweetheart too. And so he's always texting us every morning, like these screenshots. I could open up my phone now, and I've got a ton of them here from him. And like that's his thing. He just gets off on this. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but can you see that at all?
Yeah, I see it.
You probably can't read it, but that's every morning he's sending, like, look at what this person is doing, and look at what results this person is doing. So he sent over yours and the post. He sent over a screenshot of the post you put up in the group, and then I looked at it and I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. And then Rodney comes back, and Rodney's like, wow, did you notice that he said that this is his first month publishing? Which made it even more exciting. So congratulations to you. That's a great way to go into the new year. I love that.
It really is, man. Yeah. So that was our first month publishing paid books. I did a perma-free book, just like the way you guys teach. And I put that up the month before and just
Yep.
like was promoting that, just building my list. It's all about,
Yeah.
that's the other thing. That's the other asset that you're building is an email list
Right.
of buyers.
Super smart.
Yeah.
Smart with the email list. Yeah. And we teach that because, you know, it's just the way whenever you release a new book, boom, you've got this audience that you can go in and market to. They're already there, right? And hopefully your content is good enough that they'll want it and they'll go out and buy that content as well. So, all right. So now you're at 800 plus, first month paid. Here's the question, right? Here's the $1 million question. So I saw this post where you're talking about 800 plus, your first month paid. What enabled you to get these results so quickly? Like, what are you doing that others may not be doing? Because there's some people, we're going to be honest, right? With any course, there's going to be people that come in and they'll buy the course and it sits on their computer. I'm guilty of that. I've done that before too. Probably a little bit more than I should have. And then there's people who, like yourself, get into it and you jump into it. So what's different about you? What enabled you to get these results so quickly, and what are you doing that other people may not be doing? Whether it's just tactics, it's strategy, or it's just something that's mental, right? As far as on the personal development side.
In the beginning, what I did was I just went through the course and over again until I really understood the research part of it. And then once I was proficient with the research, I just dove into Amazon and was just doing all the research, which is really fun and exciting because once you narrow down what niche you're going to go in and just start, peeling away the pieces, that's the fun part of it for me. So I spent a lot of time doing that. I'm not sure if most people do, but I just went through like every video that you guys had in the course. If I had questions, what I ended up doing was, joining the Fast Pass program.
Okay.
That's when things kind of accelerated for me because there's a lot more like one-on-one contact in there. And that's what really helped me get to the next level, especially with the Facebook advertising. That's the other thing I do is I invest in the ads.
Very cool.
People may not be doing. And I'm confident with advertising. So I've had success in the past. So I have a higher level of risk that I'm willing to take.
Right.
To get it to a place where it's working out and profitable like I have. So that's another thing that may be different.